What up, YouTube? It's your boy Regular Dave coming at you with another video, and this one's a little different. This is a little throwback. Got somewhat of a point to prove, but I was watching a little Friday Night Fights, man, so I started getting into boxing mode. Started thinking about boxing video games, and I was thinking about the series that kind of started it all, pretty much, is Knockout Kings. Before Knockout Kings, you had the 2D boxing games, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and Buster Douglas. I think Ring King on NES was 3D, but it was super arcadey. But Knockout Kings, man, I remember before the internet really popped off, you got all your video game information from magazines. That's just basically where you got them from. So I remember I got the magazine in the mail and it had Ali on the cover. And it wasn't this one, because Knockout Kings came out before 2000. Had Ali on the cover, and I was like, what's this about? And it showed like a real 3D boxing game, and I was like beyond excited. Game finally came out, bought it. It was a good game. I mean, you know, you go back and play it now, it looks like they're fighting underwater, but at the time, it's a good game because, you know, older games, the retro games, man, the only thing really that make them good is the nostalgia, the memories they bring back. But when you try to go back and play them, you know they aren't any good just because of the advancements of technology. So in no way, don't even, I know a lot of the haters are going to think I'm comparing old video games to new video games. I'm not saying they're better, but while the technology has advanced, the ideas haven't advanced. Knockout Kings, man, was a good series when it started, and it's the trend of EA. It's the EA trend where the series just takes a dump. It just goes all to crap. The games start going backwards because that's exactly what happened with this. As like 2000, 2001 was good. 2001 to me was the best one. It had Oscar De La Hoya on the cover. Somebody else, maybe Mosley, I'm not sure. But 2002 it started getting out of hand. 2003, oh man, I think it was 2003. It was just bad. It was just super arcadey. You punch somebody, they jump up in the air and spin around. I don't know who chose that direction, but they basically did. EA has a track record of doing this, having a series start off good, take a step back, and then canceling it and rebranding it, because they've tried it a couple of times. It worked with Knockout Kings. Knockout Kings went to the Fight Night series, and it worked because when they rebranded it, they came out with a whole new game. They tried to do it with NBA Live, and that didn't work out too well with Elite. They even did it with their baseball series, because Triple Play Baseball used to be good, and then it got bad, so they came back with MVP Baseball, and that got good again. Actually, before the exclusive rights took over, I think it was like 2005. MVP 2005 was real good. I bought it. I was pissed when 2K got the exclusive rights on that. But let's go back to Knockout King. So I want to show you a clip, because this video is to show you something. I'm going to show you a clip really quick of something that's in a game that now you wouldn't even know they had the technology to do it. Let me show you this clip really quick. I found a video because I remember, you know, sitting up in the homie's living room, man, passing the sticks. We'd be like 8 deep playing this game. And I remember something. I was like, hey, Knockout Kings had this in there. And this is like 12 years ago. 12 years ago, a game had something in here that we can't get in a boxing game now. Check out what happens here. Check this out. I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out yourself. But check out what happens. Just watch. Just watch what goes on here. Look at that. Wait, what am I seeing here? I cannot believe my eyes. Are they punching in the clinch? No, there's no way. Are they punching in the clinch? It's Ali and Frazier clinch, and Frazier is punching them high and low in the clinch. Wow. 12 years ago, you mean to tell me you have something in the game 12 years ago that you can't put in now that is a crucial part of the actual sport? Like, that's crazy. Like, you would never even know that ever existed. If you never played these games back in the day, you would never know that has been in a boxing game. Look, check it out. I'm not making this up. I remember this going on. I remember fighting, because it didn't really do anything. Didn't take you couldn't knock anybody out from the clinch. But you got to remember the technology wasn't what it is now, but just the idea of it. They didn't have the technology, but the idea that it was in here. Look, they're fighting in the clinch. Now, let me show you what the clinch looks like now. Now, that looks amazing. That's crystal clear. They're clinched, and hey, wait, they're not punching. Can they punch, or are they just choosing not to punch? Oh, wait, yeah, no, you can't punch. You can't punch in the clinch. And I ain't trying to sound crass and rag on any game, because I have had my fair share of fun with this game, but you see what I'm saying? Like, the ideas have not evolved as much as the technology has. They have something in the game that's an integral part of the sport 12 years ago that they don't have now. So that's almost like a step backwards. That you're going to have something in the game and take it out. Like, that's crazy. Like, look, they're going to grab. I think they're going to grab again. Look, you can't punch here. You can't punch here. But a game that came out 12 years ago, 12 years ago, you could punch. And I'm not trying to say this is a better game, because if you played it now, it'd be a no contest. But this is, you got to hold everything relative to the times. And at the time, this is a good game, and look what they had in there, punching in the clinch. So, I don't know. Man. Games just, it's weird how games haven't evolved as much as I thought they would. But sometimes I think, like, I'm making these videos, man. Is it all necessary? You mean, do I need to get a life by looking into video games? But nah. Pay my $65. I don't think I'm expecting too much to have something in a video game that you had 12 years ago. But that was just my little, it's not even a rant. Just wanted to show you guys something that was in the game. They actually even, fighter intros, they have keys to victory in Fight Night in Knockout Kings 2000. Keys to victory. What a concept. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this video. But go ahead and subscribe to the page. Click like. Click dislike. Argue with me in the comments. I don't care. I just wanted to throw this at you. Let me know what you think about it. Stay tuned to Regular Dave's channel.